Hey, what's up guys? Gonna be giving a small tour of my toolbox. I have a 32-inch Bluepoint slide top, and I also have a matching 30-inch service cart with a single drawer. For my slide top, I'm not the biggest fan of how deep it is on the first, on the top, if you want to call it. I definitely feel like it was supposed to be like a power station, so you would put all your power tools and whatnot in a nice rack, and then also go ahead and put your charger. But just a little bit too deep. Not the biggest fan of how deep it is. I guess I'm trying to make it work. This box is kind of new to me. I picked it up for 500 bucks brand new. I got it maybe about 7 weeks ago or so, so I'm still trying to make it work. I went with on the top we have a Tecton on a 1/2 inch. We have these nice removable. These are cool. This is by a company called SETI.
SAP is backup, SAP is backup, guys, if you want to do.
Copy. So look at that. Nice on there. Those are all Capri 1/2 inch. It goes from sizes 3/8 all the way to 1 1/4, and I have it in shallow and in deep. And then for metric we have 10 all the way to 27, and I also have it in shallow and deep. For 3/8 I have a Tecton set coming from 1/4 all the way to 1 inch, so that was a full set. And it's coming with both deep and shallow. It's also going to include 6 to 20 on metric, deep and shallow, for 160 bucks. Chrome 3/8, that's all the way. That was a great purchase. I'm waiting for it right now on Amazon. And yeah, and then for 1/4 inch I have gear wrench, everything. Yeah, so for the top, that's about it. I have a 3D printer, so I do these, they're called HSW walls. They're like a honeycomb, and then these inserts are removable, and you're able to print out whatever size you need. So I like to do these on stuff that I feel like I would lose, such as these nut drivers, or adapters if you want to call them. They're made to put on a 1/4 inch drive, and then obviously put a socket on it, and now you got a nut driver for every and any size that you could possibly have a socket for. So those are pretty cool. Just picked those up. I just made that HSW wall today. And then so for my second drawer, or my main drawer I guess, first drawer, whatever, I have my snap-on, kind of my ratchet set, and my wrench set. So I have my snap-on ratchets. This is my 1/2 inch. Love this thing. Don't use it too often because I don't use 1/2 inch the most. I definitely a 3/8. I work in a food manufacturing facility, so these tools are all not too new, but I work in very clean environments, so that's why my tools stay pretty sharp. So this is my first snap-on ratchet. I use this thing quite a bit whenever I get a chance. This right here was the snap-on compact 3/8, but I went ahead and swapped the head to a pink hard handle, so this is now a like one-off. You know, you can't buy this from Snap-on. It's a 3/8 compact head on a hard handle, and especially in pink, you know, it's a little bit harder to find out of all the colors. Not too hard, just more expensive in essence. Probably charge you like a $30, $40 premium because of the color. Then for wrenches, I have these nice Snap-on. It's from 3/8 all the way to 1/4, so it's only a 7-piece, but that 7-piece is about $400 on eBay. I got this thing brand new for 125 bucks on OfferUp. $125. I ran over there. I picked up this nice set on eBay on an auction. I won it for $162, so that was a mad steal with the tray and all. I got this half-inch breaker bar for $100 on OfferUp. I went to go buy a few other things from the guy, and he had this, and I took it. I use it. I've used it a few times. For my second drawer, I'm definitely a Wera guy. If I could get anything, I always try to see if Wera has it first. So I have their Cyclops super thin. I love this about this head, about this ratchet. The head is super thin. Nice half-inch. I'm gonna have a 17. I use that one specifically, so I went ahead and just bought it individually. And then I also have their Cyclops Speed. I love this thing. I have it in a half-inch and also 3/8. 3/8 I'll show in a bit. I have their Wera and a standard deep Allens or long Allens. And then I also have their 3/8 drive also. Standard and shallow. Kind of expensive, but I like those. And I love these twist lock zips. These Wera to go system. It's a nice twist lock. Damn, I love these things. I've spent maybe like $100 on these things, on just the rails. I'll show you in a bit. Then I have a few of my leftover wrenches that I don't primarily use and I don't have in my service cart that I'll be showing right now. I have VIM's 1/4-inch master socket and ratchet set. This thing is beautiful. I love this ratchet. It has no back drag, like at all. I love this thing. Haven't used the set too often, but when I do, it's nice. And then I also have these Knipex limited edition. They were made for Japan, made in Germany, but they were made for Japan. They're nice, soft pliers, soft grip, whatever. I like those. And then I also just have their standard Cobra. I've been using Cobra since like 2018. I know that these kind of got a lot of hype lately because of, well, the internet, but man, I remember when I was an electrician over at Disneyland, everybody had these, and yeah, I hopped on them, and now everybody and their mom has them. It's a great brand. You can't blame them. So for the third drawer, I don't use too many pliers. I'm a machinist for production line. I don't do too much with pliers, so I just have nice little dikes from Knipex. Then I have these Weha linemans, and then some Weha needle nose. These right here are $10 Matco snap ring set. These are by a company called Vector, and they made them for Matco. If you go right now and look up Vector snap ring set, you will find these for $9.88 on eBay, and they are sturdy, boys. Look at this. Look at it. They have no play. I love these things, bro. They come in so handy. For $9, come on now. You might think it's a scam, but it's not. And then just some Knipex ones. And then this was my first snap-on tool ever. I got this for $9 on an eBay auction. It's brand new. It's a interchangeable snap ring plier. I like these things, man. $9. I won it on an auction. Nobody else bid on it, so I took it right away. And just these $22 thin wrench set with foam. I picked them up. You shouldn't be putting any pressure on a thin set, so there's no reason why $25 shouldn't be more than enough to get me a decent one. I just picked these up off of Amazon. You guys should check them out. I got my coworker some too. Well, he's gonna buy some too, in essence. I didn't buy them, but I have this really nice Weha mini bit ratchet set. I got it as a gift from one of my coworkers. It's like 160 bucks, bro. It has everything. This thing is nice, bro. I love this little. I've used it quite a bit. Yeah, it's beautiful. Appreciate you, Tom. Tom picked that up for me, and I appreciate you, Tom. And then for my power drawer, I don't really have too many, but I love this thing here. High speed 3/8 ratchet by Milwaukee. I love this thing. Picked it up maybe about a month ago, and man, I've been using this thing. And then I also have with my 3D printer, I was able to find a file that adds a knob to the top of your ratchet. Because sometimes whenever I'm working on something and I have grease on my hands, like during rebuilds or something, when the whole machine is down and we're rebuilding the whole machine, my hands are all greased up. So I can't get my fingers in there, but with this, you just go bam. I've sold quite a few to the guys, like the other mechanics here at the shop, and they all love it. I have this cool little Matco pick set. I got this for like 14 bucks, also on an auction. And like only 2 of them were used, the rest of them brand new. I use them quite a bit. And just a cheap little punch set, but it comes through, nothing special. I use this whenever we have jam ups, and I need to cut material out of certain stuff to unjam the machine. We're running really fast, and sometimes the product jams up, plastic, and I gotta unjam it. Also, with my 3D printer, I went ahead and printed this nice little Milwaukee M12 holder. I didn't make this. This is a file that I found, and I was just able to convert it to a G code and print it out. And then for my last drawer, this is just kind of like a bag for random stuff. Have my blow, have some magnets in there. I didn't actually show why I used the magnets, but my magnets are used for they're all kind of connected, so but I put magnets behind these holders, and oh, I can take it off, and you see I have a magnet right there, so it holds onto the floor or the toolbox, and then it also adds a little bit of magnetization to the head so that you're able to hold it. You see it kind of holds in place, and these are modular, so you could slide it back in. Bam. And then I also have these little supports, so it's just bam. Again, I try to be organized, boys. I try to be as much as I can. Alright, and then I just picked that up about 2-3 weeks ago. Snap-on pry bar set. I haven't used it yet, but that was a cool little pickup. He had a lister for $240 and I offered $200, and he took it, so I'll take it. This is my screwdrivers. I love Wera. So picked up Wera Striking. I have just a couple of files. Company bought them for me. Cheap little, whatever, they work. And then I got this on an auction for $2. It was just because I bought some other stuff and I wanted to justify the shipping. So they're the nice Matco. I mean, they're expensive. They're like $20-something each. So $2, can't complain. And then this is made by Channel Lock. It is a conveyor tool. I don't know if that's technically, but that's what I use it for. So whenever I'm splitting apart conveyors, there is a piece of plastic in the middle that holds the conveyor together, and I need to remove the plastic from there, and this drives kind of just into the plastic, and then you're able to pull it out. And then just that's my Husky. I've had these for a while, but yeah. Then on this side, service drawer. Everything I need on a day-to-day. My go-to. Love this thing right here. A little more leverage. Bam. And then a 1/4 inch. I haven't used this too much, but I'll take it. I foamed it out. So this is my Channel Lock 1.5 inch opening crescent wrench, which is nice because usually nothing opens to 1.5. Nothing ever. Usually like a 1 inch, so it's pretty big. These are by Owl Tools. Has every size that you could possibly ever think of. I put them on a nut driver a lot. On this Wera speed ratchet connector, bam. And then again, I have the 3/8 zip Cyclops speed. So you put that in, pop that in place. Now you got a speed ratchet. I love this thing. And then here I have extension by Wera. If you ever need a nice extension, here you go. Because it has this plastic, so if you're ever turning something, it doesn't take your glove. I know you've had a chrome one and you're holding onto it, and here you go, taking your glove. Bam. And then this is a Where to Go system. Again, I'll spend like $100 on these freaking, bam. But again, it's like a zip, it's a Where to Go Velcro. They're worth it. And then this is the best Allen wrenches on the market, except for the Hex Star by Weha, the ones where you open them and they all open up. Those are nice too because you have a gasket in the bottom, but well, they're about the same price, but still, I just try to stay aware. Then I have a few 1/4 inch stuff. I like their wobble sockets because if you go straight, it's straight, but if you pull it out a little, you got wobble. That's really nice. But yeah, this is my service cart every day, and then that's my stationery. And then just a cheap little Craftsman pick, but man, I've had this thing for a while and I use it every day. Yeah, not much more to it. Barely getting started.